Hey guys, this is DK and welcome to this video on email marketing tips. In today's video, we are going to discuss about reducing email unsubscribes. Now, this is a problem that every internet marketer who's building a list constantly keeps facing, and though there are no set standards to how to reduce email unsubscribes, but there are some simple methods, simple steps that you can follow and ensure that your list doesn't unsubscribe from your lists. So in this video, we'll be discussing in detail about these simple steps that we can follow and we can reduce email unsubscribes. Now, subscribers unsubscribing from your list is common. Though there are no acceptable unsubscribe rates, simple common sense should tell you what is acceptable and what is not. So, if you have a list of about 100 people and you see that about 10 subscribers unsubscribe from your list every day, you there has to be an alarm. It should ring in your head, telling you that this is not an acceptable unsubscribe rate. But if you have about 100 odd subscribers and you find a couple of subscribers unsubscribing in maybe 2 or 3 days, that's an acceptable unsubscribe rate. So you will have to decide basis your common sense as to what is your acceptable rate and what is it that is not acceptable. One of the main questions that we need to ask ourselves is, why do people unsubscribe? Now, I'm sure you would have been part of a lot of lists, and if you've ever been a subscriber to any of these lists, I'm sure you will know the reason why people unsubscribe, because you might also have unsubscribed from a few lists. Some of the common reasons why people unsubscribe is the lack of quality of emails. This is a constant problem in internet marketing because you see a lot of emails coming in with absolutely no relevance, just a couple of links put in there. These days there is a trend of emails being sent with just a couple of words in the subject line also. Like it would have a subject line saying download now or you have one. Subjects that actually doesn't make sense, that is not relevant to the email body. So there is a lack of quality of emails, and one of the reason why people unsubscribe is the lack of quality of these emails that they get. Another reason that generally makes people unsubscribe from email marketing lists are the wrong expectations. We've often seen that newbie internet marketers build subscriber lists, and what happens is the first email that they send out to the list itself will be a hard sell, an email that is selling a product. And I, as a subscriber to a list, will not be interested uh, in someone going about selling something from the word go. You know, Wrong expectations are it's one of the major reasons why people unsubscribe from the list. So it is very important that you set the right expectations with your subscribers. We'll be discussing this in detail in a while. Another reason why people unsubscribe is spamming. There is nothing much to be discussed about spamming, and we all know what spamming is. I keep getting thousands of emails every day. All of these are spams. The worst part is that these emails will not even have an unsubscribe link. you know uh, if there was an unsubscribe link in one of these email, I would straight away have clicked that unsubscribe link and unsubscribed myself. So that itself explains why is it that spamming could be one of the reasons for people unsubscribing. We saw the reasons for people unsubscribing in the earlier slide, and I think that is a good enough slide for one to know how to reduce unsubscribes. If you're able to take care of these three things, you should be able to reduce your unsubscribes by a great extent. But in addition to this, there are some simple and common things that you can do to reduce unsubscribes. Let's get on to these simple things, and I'll go through each of these things in detail so that you understand what is it that I mean and how to go about implementing this in your email marketing strategy. Okay, so one of the most important things is setting the correct expectations. Now, in an earlier slide, I discussed about setting the correct expectations. You need to set the correct expectations with your subscriber the moment they join your list. You should not be waiting 5 days or 7 days after they've joined your list to set the correct expectations. And this is where your welcome email plays a very important role. Now, most of the major autoresponders help you in setting up the welcome email. And this welcome email is something that is going to tell your subscribers as to what is it that they can expect from you. Some of the things that you need to tell your subscriber in the welcome email are what could be the possible frequency of your emails. If you're planning to send them maybe a couple of emails in a week, you can outright go and tell them what is the possible frequency of your email. A statement that I saw in one of this very good email that I received is this person mentioned that you can expect about 2 to 3 emails from this mailbox in a week. And if I find an offer that is something that I think you will be able to benefit from, I'll be sending an additional email maybe in a week. That is a good way of setting the correct expectation. You can go about and do this in whichever way you want, but then it is important that you convey the possible frequency of your emails to your subscribers. The second most important thing is you need to tell them what kind of emails will you be sending them. So that again can be put in different ways. I've seen mails coming to me with simple expectations saying that every email that I send you will carry some value which you can go and implement and can reap the benefit. But if you don't implement it, you will not be able to benefit from the tips that I'm going to send you in the email. Occasionally, I'll also be sending you a few offers that I think you'll be able to benefit from. Now, that is a good way of setting an expectation. You'll be able to tell them as to what is the kind of emails that you'll be sending them. You might also want to go and tell them what are the different things that you will be covering in your email, like maybe list building, email marketing. You might want to tell them about blogging or blog curation or whatever you think are the topics that you're going to cover in your emails. This is just a preface, so you need not be hung up on this. You can go about and experiment. You might want to go about and maybe mention 4 or 5 things that you'll be covering. But it is always fine to go about covering something additional to what you've mentioned there. But within the broad niche that you've spoken about in your welcome email. You should also tell them why should they remain subscribed to your lists. This is the part which actually sells your email list to your subscriber. Send Tell them in a very clear language as to what is it that they expect, what is it that they can expect if they remain subscribed to your lists. Another aspect that you need to cover in your welcome email is how is it that they can contact you in case they have any concerns. It is extremely important for you to have a contact us page or an email where they are able to contact you. They might have a lot of concerns, and if they don't find a email link or maybe a contact us page where they'll be able to contact you, that could be one of the biggest reasons why they would want to unsubscribe from your list, because they don't know you. Now, these might sound very simple and trivial, but understand that these are very important, at least from the point of view of your subscriber. And this could be this is something that will decide between your subscriber remaining subscribed or unsubscribing from your list. The second thing is it's a no-brainer. There is nothing that we need to discuss in detail about it, because every subscriber joins your list for something that has enticed him or her. So it is important that you provide that value to him. If he doesn't get the value he opted for, he is sure to unsubscribe. How is it that you'll be able to provide the value to your subscribers? Whatever you promise in your squeeze page or your offer page, at times I have seen squeeze pages with 4 or 5 bullet points saying what is it that they are going to cover in the offer or in the ebook that they are going to provide if the customer opts into the squeeze page. Now, what happens is when the subscriber receives the ebook, none of the aspects that are mentioned in bullet points are there in the ebook. If you are a subscriber, if you're that subscriber, I'm sure you will be very disappointed. So it is important that you provide your subscriber with whatever you've promised in your squeeze page or your offer page. This technique has worked wonders for me, and it has also worked very well for a lot of other email marketers, and I'm sure you'll also benefit from this. Now, there is an unsubscribe link that every autoresponder automatically inserts at the bottom of every email. This is to help this subscriber from unsubscribing from a list that he doesn't want to be a part of. There is not too much that you can do about this link, but there is something that you can do, something that you put just beneath your signature, and that can work in reducing the unsubscribe rate. I'll show you what this is. Now, if you see this, this is a statement that I often use, in my emails that I send out to my customers. Yeah, there is a dash, there is a few dashes that I put there, and then I put the statement there saying important. You had subscribed to be on this list. Do not unsubscribe. I do my best to send only quality content and offers to you. If you no longer wish to receive updates, please use the unsubscribe link at the very bottom of this email. However, I highly recommend you do not unsubscribe, because you will miss out on daily free marketing downloads, carefully picked recommendations, and various no cost gifts. But if you think I'm sending a little too many emails, you can subscribe to my premium once a week only newsletter by clicking here. And then I put an alternate link here, which is basically a link to another squeeze page where I capture these leads and maintain them as my premium subscribers. Now, this small snippet or this small disclaimer just after your signature can work wonders. Now, I have seen unsubscribes being reduced by more than 70% when I used this. Though your subscribers won't generally sign up to the new list, but the fact is that they won't unsubscribe as well, because they feel that they will get something of value if they remain subscribed to the list. This code is available just beneath this video, so you can go about copying this code if you want to use this, or you might want to customize it according to your preferences. But this has worked wonders, and I'm sure it'll work for you. The last aspect that I wanted to discuss here is about branding your email. Now, quite often we find emails from email marketers which are absolutely blank with a white background with no branding on them, and it looks a little too poor, and it actually doesn't reflect on your brand. There are few people who do very good branding of their emails. I've seen blogition.com doing that for their emails. I've seen Frank Salinas doing this in his email. But it is very important that you brand your email, and you can do this in many ways. What you can do is you might want to include a logo for your brand name. Most of the autoresponders give you an option of uploading a logo. You can include a logo for your brand name, or you might want to create a custom email template rather than using the plain email template. People will know just by seeing that email template that this email is from you. So the accidental unsubscribes that happen, you will be able to reduce those. Your signature is also a brand, so it's very important that you create a very good signature and you put the signature on every email that you send out. I would also recommend creating a custom thank you page with your logo or banner on it, because that is the first interaction that you have or your emails have with your customers. So it is important that you create a custom thank you page with your logo or your brand on it. You can also use videos wherever possible, and I recommend using videos because videos are a very good medium of direct interaction with your subscribers or your customers. And when they see you, and when they see you in a video, they know that they're going to deal with a real person and a person who's a professional. So it is important that you use videos wherever possible. And some pages where you can use this is like your confirmation page. You can even use your thank you page. You can use it on a lot of other places, and you can build that brand for yourself and ensure that your subscribers stay subscribed for long. So that's it on unsubscribing, reducing unsubscribes from your list. I recommend Aweber as an autoresponder because Aweber gives you a lot of flexibility and it gives you a lot of options to go and implement all of these things that I discussed in this video. And because of the way you'll be able to categorize and maintain your list at Aweber, it automatically results in a reduced unsubscribe rate. You can sign up today for only $1. You will find the link to joining Aweber just beneath this video. You can go and sign up today for only $1. So that's it from me today. This is DK signing off until the next video where I come back to you with another email marketing tips. Until then, have a nice day and keep watching. Thank you.